In my last video, I introduced this multi-part video series focused on the common mistakes, errors, and failures I've documented in the coverage programs of prospective clients we've reviewed in the past. The last time we discussed missing named insureds, and today I want to talk about missing locations. Having all your locations properly identified predominantly falls into two policy buckets. The first is property insurance. Where I have seen this happen most often is with temporary locations such as non-owned warehouses. What happens is that inventory can overflow from one location and it starts to get stored at a new location, and the insured fails to notify their agent of this change. And if that temporary location becomes permanent, the problem of it not being reported can run on for several years. While many property policies do provide sublimits for newly purchased or leased locations, there are limits on the amount of coverage that endorsement provides as well as the duration of that coverage. So if there's a loss at this temporary location in the future, there can be limited coverage or no coverage at all. Other property location-based problems include locations with incorrect addresses or new locations that are purchased but are never reported. I've said it before, it's not a problem until it's a problem. The solution is that locations reviewed during a renewal review or a midterm review. Unfortunately, too many brokers don't perform these reviews with clients, so the locations go unreported until there's a loss. The second bucket of insurance this happens with increasing regularity is with workers' compensation. It's happening more often today because of virtual workers who work in different states than that of the named insured. The workers' comp policy and its benefits are state-specific, so it's required to have the states where an insured has locations or where employees are located identified in Section 3A of the policy. It doesn't matter if the employee is full-time or part-time. Failure to have the employee state on the policy can exclude coverage for that employee if they're injured during a work-related accident and a claim is reported. So to sum it up, insureds need to be aware of their locations and have them properly listed in their policies. The two most location-dependent policies are property insurance and workers' comp, but it also can be critical for other policy forms as well. As always, if you've got concerns about potential shortfalls, gaps, or overlaps in your insurance program, or want to learn more about our process, I'd love to hear from you. Why not contact me for a conversation? No pressure, no obligation. You have questions, we have the answers. Let's talk.